I'll be whooping your motherfucking ass.
Damn. What's your name? I'm not Terry. What's your name? Don't worry about it. You know who I am? Well, you finna find out today at barbecue. Long be that on my mama. It's the first pair of vans that was ever invented. Harriet Tubman freed the slaves from the motherfuckers. Long shit. Your ass step on Louisiana, I saw all the Russian people in the bitches. Sandlot be there, my mama, boy. The bitches long tail bitches like some Stephen hot dog buns. Like over the cook Peter bread. My mama, your ass. Don't go Washington be there. My mama, your ass be stepping on innocent hospitals. Always be there. Yeah, they leave it in the back. Sweet home Alabama.
Anyway.
I'm not gonna say nothing about how you've been staying here for 30 minutes and I still don't feel nothing yet. I'm not gonna say nothing about how you wasted my money either. It really irritates me that
So can't stop for somebody shows up. Well, we're gonna do this though. I never understood when I saw this. I did not like this bullshit.
How can you possibly know? Because you're sitting here.
It's not just internet. It's fast internet that could include up to 5 mobile.
Now, I'm trying to choke. Now, what I have discovered, and actually, I actually started shaking my head when I found out about this.
Who's gonna watch that? Suck it up. Hey, little babies.
I don't know when this came out. Shudder never came out. But this is Weed for Men. As I did some research on it, it starts off at $275 to $800. Now I'm gonna play this by way of fair use. This is now. What's the word? You have a complex because you're going bald. I'm gonna let the video play. I'm actually waiting for somebody to join to see this. I don't know what the hell he's doing, coming or not. I sent another message. No, I mean fried pork chops. I mean not fried corn, barbecued pork chops, and broccoli. Going good, ain't it? I'm doing waiting. Let me see what I'm doing. Waiting. Come on, goddammit. Now, 100 Club said he was going to join. Hey, remember when I gave Lola one of these? Yeah, try to eat the cob. Yo, goofy. That is not edible. What are you doing, Lola?
It is an animal.
Now, why don't we eat it?
Our teeth are not as strong as theirs. Teeth and jaws.
I'm too strong enough to tear up this damn meat. Y'all be playing. I'm just waiting. Is somebody on the panel? I'm waiting. I mean, since you've seen this shit and I showed you the video, I mean, why do you think some men do it?
How long is it?
Now here's my question. You worried about what people gonna say about your receding hairline or baldness, but
Maybe they just don't like the way they look.
ain't they gonna clown your motherfucking ass when they finally realize that wasn't your fucking hair?
I don't know if other adults would, but I know.
You know, women is, other dudes is.
I don't know if, but you also talking about people who don't think it's adults. You know, you have a lot of people that have childlike minds.
Yeah, I can tell you that, but
I mean, 'cause like I said, you don't always know somebody's story. It could be a guy that's gone through some cancer treatment. Maybe all of his hair didn't fall out. Maybe a lot of it, but not all of it. Maybe he does not really want to be bald.
I got a pea head.
Yeah, you have a cancer head.
But who fault is that? That's not your fault. You can't blame that on yourself. That's just genetic. That's just how genetics work. So, at the same time, why would you spend that much then $275 and up to $800?
Because some people care about
They image.
look. Yeah.
Well, I'm like, motherfucker, you just bad as women live where
Some
we.
people are just vain.
I'm like, I think society has feminized a lot of men. If y'all really want to see a fucking video, I have no ownership of this video. I'm just using it. When you see it, you're like, what the fuck am I looking at? Before, after.
How much you want to make the guys to get that done or just like women? Don't touch my head.
Yeah, look at it. Look, you see that he didn't have long enough hair. And he got braided shit. Me, I done rocked them both. Well, all three. I done had a short haircut. I had a little. Didn't I have long hair? I had long hair.
Mm-hmm.
I got relaxed, man. My hair was luxurious. Bitch, you couldn't tell me shit that day. And I rocked the bald head. I understand this.
You do realize that you need a little piece.
I get the little piece.
Yeah. It's just bigger piece.
Get the fucking thing is torn. So what?
Anyway, you do realize that there are some guys that don't like to see men with long hair.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, see,
Don't look.
That's what I'm saying. Here you go talking about guys that don't want to be both. Because a lot of men feel like a man is supposed to be a man. If he walking around with long hair, he's trying to be a female.
Nope.
It's just like some men can't stand men that sit at a desk, do data entry jobs, work in call centers.
That's God's job. That's how I feel.
I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that people don't agree with.
This is one I don't. I mean, you can be a barber. You could do this kind of work, but using artificial hair that never grew out your own scalp. That's no. And then when you see it before, they're like, oh yeah. I feel so. Just might as well just cut it off.
Like I said, that's also your opinion.
Okay. Let's continue. Look, smiling and all that. That motherfucker put some water in that shit. Mine, but it ain't yours. Yeah, look at it. Bald head. I ain't no mouth. Yeah, boom, look at that. I'm not doubting. I'm critiquing their action. Okay. At the same time, then why you gotta have this amount of hair?
Do you remember dude that used to work with me?
Yeah.
He had that. His hair was gone. He was looking like Bozo.
Oh look, man. I remember that fucker. Who's the next?
This chick braided his hair one time. So why you get braids when you don't have nothing up here?
When you were an idiot.
I'm sure he just let her do it, but it didn't look right.
Of course it wasn't gonna look right. I know that. You know that. From where she started?
You have to walk around with a hat on.
Fuck that. Who's that on my panel? Because I can't see you. Unless I want to minimize my screen. I'll see you on the replay, so you might as well speak.
What up, bruh?
Who this?
It's Black.
Oh, on back. Hold on. This is what we do. Have you ever heard of man weave?
Yeah, I done seen very, very many. I seen twice because I said very, very. But I done seen many different. Fuck it. I done seen many different versions of man weave be incorporated when it comes to like dreadlocks, when it comes to like adding hair to your dreads, when it comes to like you that dude with the George Jefferson fade around the side and all that good stuff like that. Like I done seen that shit, like videos and like people dudes are like actually going to go get that shit done.
Now, when like just like weave, when that shit come off, they gonna clown your motherfucking ass. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, but I can understand the difference of men doing it. The ones who can't take care of their hair, it's a genetical thing where their hair. I'm not saying is good, you know, because like dudes with bald heads get ass. So you know what I mean. It's dudes with don't I got a cousin. This dude is a light-skinned dude who has good hair, but since his daddy got that little whole, your hair receipt and all that good stuff thing going on,
Yeah.
basically, he has that same thing, but he still gets his hair cut. You know what I'm saying? With the faded George Jefferson thing. That's what I meant by that. Like, I mean, like, shit, some hoes, he still don't have no problem getting women. So I don't see the reason why. No, go play with what you playing, dude. Like, for real.
Do you know the price range to get this stuff installed?
No, I don't, but I'm pretty sure it's probably high as hell.
$275 starting to $800.
Okay, so then you can't blame the dudes who doing it. You have to like blame those. Like, you gotta look at how subconscious dudes are as well. Like, you can say females are subconscious, but like dudes are very subconscious. They just be like, okay, I'm gonna roll with it a lot quicker than most females are. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna pay, like, if my stuff start doing that, I'm not gonna pay no shit, that much shit to like get my junk to look. No, you just gonna get my natural me, point blank.
Now, you can get this done, as my wife said, if you were a model, if you were modeling, that would be different.
If I was a movie star, it'd be different. Like, if I was that type of celebrity where like I'm in a whole bunch of movies or whatnot, everybody know I'm bald, but I can show up in this movie with good hair. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like,
Yeah.
it'd be because they know, okay, he does it because he's an entertainer.
He don't want to, but we know that ain't his real hair though.
Exactly. Like, if you see Samuel L. Jackson with some hair, 9 times out of 10, look, Samuel L. Jackson does that shit well. Basically, he could be an example for what he said.
What was the movie when he had them long dreadlocks? Samuel L. Jackson had long hair in the movie.
Yeah, long hair and poke.
He could pull that shit out because he's Samuel L. They're not like when you see Samuel L. in the movie, it don't matter what he got on his head. It don't matter what he's doing. You're not watching him for what that is. You're watching him for the content he brings to that movie.
See, look at this nigga. He bald. Just cut that shit off, man. Look at that. The fuck.
Well, like I told you.
All right, it's some dudes out there who can rock just how he looked just a few minutes ago and pull that shit off.
Just because you don't, Barry, there are men that worry about their physical appearance.
I just said that earlier. Like, dudes, all dudes do that, just like females do. They just don't do it as much as females do. Like, a lot of times, dude be like, okay, this is what it is. This is what it's gonna be. Because, like, there's always, I don't care what you say, there's always somebody out there that's going to look at you for how you are and accept you and don't give two shits about it. They can actually care about it to a certain extent, but if they feel a certain way for you, they don't care that much about it. They give a fuck about it just as much as you do, basically.
Not a wild factor. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm like, I think it's like a feminine trait.
I don't think it's a feminine trait. They finally got some weed for men, and you have those men who have the money who can pay for it. Point blank. Why wouldn't they? If they feel that way about themselves and they need to do that, then you know what? You have too many females out here that's doing it or whatnot, and they're getting away with it, and they can get play from it. The difference between men and females is like they actually look like they damn like females, okay, this ain't they real hair. This chick ain't mixed or yada yada yada. You know what I mean? However you want to look at it. But like a lot of times, like dudes don't like when it comes to females and their hair, most dudes do not give two shits about that shit. Flat out.
But I should do
a couple of days
They just
a
don't
couple
want
of
you
days ago.
around
I seen a chick at McDonald's, and this chick had like she didn't have the most banging body in the world. She had a fat ass, and I looked at the chick and I was like, just because of how big her ass is, dudes would try to holler at her, even though she got that wrap on her head and a hat. You know what I mean? So that's the first thing I noticed when she did McDonald's. I don't even really eat McDonald's like that. I happened to be at McDonald's at the time, and she walked in McDonald's and she had the wrap. It was like a purple wrap, and she had on a hat. It was like a khaki color hat or some shit like that. And that's the first thing I noticed. And I feel kind of bad because I kind of was judging the chick off of that one thing, but at the same time, she had a fat ass. So like, you know what I'm saying? I seen like white dudes looking at this chick ass like it was so big. You know what I mean? So and I was like looking at white dudes making the stinky face, or like any dude making the stinky face, like you don't see what she got on her head. You know what I'm saying? So people perceive things differently.
You are forgetting the most important thing. Men are visual creatures.
Man, okay.
So that's another reason why, because they know that they look at females physically before they know anything about her. So they think that women look at them the same way.
Where I see it is,
And
you're right, because you're right, because when I seen her ass, I was like, damn, that ain't pretty bad. But then, like, you know what I'm saying? The rest of that shit just fucked it up for me. Like, and like telling you the way this lady was shaped, it wasn't that bad. But you could tell she, you know, kind of was loose here, loose there, or whatnot. But she still was shaped nice. And like, what killed it for me was that she had the hat and the scarf on her head. So, you know, I was like, why is you hiding it? You know what I'm saying? Like if you look like this, you know, dudes more likely will look at you and be like, damn, she got a big ass. You know, you got a big ass at this point. You know what I'm saying? Why would you hide what your hair look like? Are you that scared of what your hair look like? Because like most people is not concerned about what your hair look like if your body is shaped this way. You see what I'm saying? So,
well, people gotta realize. I wish they have it because I have this now. People, if they have this mindset, okay, anybody can have a body and all that. Besides sex and your company, what can you offer me? People get stuck when they get asked that question.
Okay, well, by that logic, women are visual creatures too, because like they can look at a dude and get the same thing. But it is until they meet that dude and talk to that dude and see what that dude's about, whether they like, you know, women do the same thing. Like, you know how men would look at a chick and be like, oh, this person is cute, or like, you know, I like his swag, or this, that, whatever, or whatnot. Once they meet that person and figure out he's nothing like what they thought, then if they perceive or proceed after that, you know, they doing the same thing that men do.
I'll tell you what I know.
Look, none of y'all have
I know a pretty person can become very ugly real quick.
I know, see, pretty fine as fuck bitches in school. Bitches be having that's what made them look ugly with their attitude.
I agree with homegirl said. She said a pretty person can come very ugly real quick, and it is true.
Yeah, look at
like, in the guy's perspective, let me tell you how fast that shit can happen. After you get enough of whatever it is that you wanted out this lady, she can be like the finest chick on earth, but after you done conquested her in the ways that you wanted to conquest her, that don't have anything to do with money, that don't have anything to do with anything but looks. After you done got whatever it was that you proceeded to try to get out this person, once you start like getting down to the real of it, then you know it's after that it's just okay. All right, I done did what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. As a guy, honestly speaking, that shit happens a lot.
it's like you want to compare with cars because what do all cars do once you drive them off the lot? They depreciate dramatically.
Okay.
I'm saying you want all this fake ass, fake titties, fake ass. I'm like, what's it gonna look like when you turn 40?
There is nothing wrong with fake
Hell
titties.
yeah.
Don't look
Just
good.
had to throw that in there.
Nah, cause
I used to be that guy who used to be like, "Man, fuck fake titties." And then like I had some, and then it was like, oh, okay. You know what? They don't feel like regular titties, but they there. You know. But anyway, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to cut you off. Keep going.
nah, like to me, I'm like, what you gonna look like when you turn 40? All your shit goes sag. You know, gravity always wins. Men, we get old nut sacks and shit. When we get the what you call them Ethiopian titties.
Oh, shut up. But look, I have known females that would ask the question, how come I can't find no that girl right there, she don't look so good and she got a man.
But here's
And
the
I'm
question.
like,
The question is what she offering besides her company and
first off,
sex.
usually after guys actually really and truly grow up, they'll look for somebody that looks decent enough, but they know that the physical is what they really don't even want to deal with. Because the physical usually comes with a whole lot of attitude. They always talking. Some of them don't like the word. It's kind of like
loud.
It's kind of like pretty boys. You know, it's gonna be something why you're not gonna want him.
That's a good example right there.
A man looks better than a woman. That's safe.
Yeah, what you told you that two pretty motherfuckers cannot date each other.
No.
I've seen it happen, man. Like when I was in high school, they used to have this dance group called the P Boys, and these dudes used to always be the freshest dressed, freshest whatever or whatnot. But these dudes never keep a female. Like I swear to God, like it was funny. It was funny. Like I actually like dated. It wasn't like we was in a relationship. We were messing around. I messed around with a chick that used to mess with one of them, and they, you know how people are. I can't just say females because dudes do it too.
Oh,
they
yeah.
talk.
Hashtag.
They talk. That's all it is. Like, oh, I was with this person and he no. Everybody do it, including me. So y'all married. So like this is a different story. So y'all probably talk shit about each other, but y'all still together, right? I'm tired of this motherfucker. But that's another story. Like we basically getting on topic, kinda. We on topic, but we ain't, you know.
Now I be strangling her in the stove. Wait to see if I'm like,
we joke around.
Fuck them niggas, they can get it too.
Say stuff like, I can't stand you. You get on my nerves so bad. You know, something like that. I
do. I'm sorry.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, that's what people don't understand. You know, you get with somebody that you find to be so beautiful, especially if y'all end up living together. Oh, eventually they get on your nerves so fast.
Nah, I'm the after.
I'd always go.
You know the astrological signs, like the Leos, the astrological, yeah, shit. Because I'm a Capricorn, my most compatible sign is a Taurus. And guess what she is?
You believe in that sign shit? I'm sorry, that's just me.
No. Guess what she is?
I'm saying.
No, guess what she is?
A Taurus?
Yeah, and I told her, I was like, God damn it, why I gotta get the stubborn asshole?
You're stubborn too.
No, I'm not.
You sure?
Yep.
I can tell you when you're stubborn.
Okay.
But when you take trash, you say, yeah.
I'll do it.
3 days later, you still have the trash.
You stubborn too.
Baby, will you help me out? Can you wash these dishes while I start cooking? Yeah.
And like, she's a Taurus.
I'm still waiting on you. You still won't watch.
My mom's a Taurus. Who else is
in there?
That explains Nika, her stubborn ass.
Brian.
But like, yeah, man, like when it comes to I'm on the phone, dude.
We doing the TV show. Come back in like 3 hours. Oh man. Well, I don't understand that though. Like, why what are you doing? I'm like, when I Googled it, I'm like, dude, this shit's almost $300 to $800, dude. I'm like thinking of bill money. That's what comes to my mind. If you got the money to spend it, I
Just
mean,
think of those single dudes who ain't trying to get in a relationship with the George Jefferson going on.
I
And
say
just think of
people
what's going to attract them, because like if anything, one of the most attractive things on a man is hair. One of them.
I
It's
can't.
men that can grow hair. It's men that can grow hair, that cut their hair off, that's able to do it. Like, like you got to look at it like this, man. Women outnumber men.
I done did all three.
Period.
I done had
So
short
like, it don't matter if you have short hair. It's some females out there that's like, if you don't have no hair at all, I don't want to see you. You know what I mean?
Dude,
You can be ugly,
I
but if
cannot
you ain't got no hair, like she ain't fucking with you.
I cannot shave
Huh?
my mustache off because my wife will. What you say?
You look like Homer Simpson.
You heard? That's why she went out. She was like, I will not talk to you. He
Homer
was
Simpson be eating that monkey. No, I'm complaining.
no, like when I first did it, she was so fucking mad. I'm like, it's fucking hair. It'll grow back.
Because you shaved everything, all of that, and it just, you look like Homer.
I look weird.
Isn't that funny? Because like if a female feel like, oh, I don't like you to look this way, you need to rock this. You can't be that way to her. Because like if you do, she gets self-conscious and like, I ain't doing that because you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like not a lot, but there are the ones out there that are like that. Like seriously.
They fuck it up for everybody else.
But he told me I can't cut my hair, so.
Cause you're a woman. What the fuck?
I cut my hair all the time.
You ain't no fucking Amber Rose.
Girl, rock that ball.
No, my hair.
I'm gonna tell you what to do. I'm gonna quit.
Now, cause what it is cause them other hoes be mad. Like when we was at Little Caesars, that bitch asked you, "Is that your real hair?" Like I be wanting to hit them bitches. Yeah, bitch.
Because there's so many.
It's different. That's what it is. That's what Tom said. They ask
I'm
you.
gonna tell you what it is. It's
different.
It don't matter what nobody else think. Everybody else in the world can think you ugly, but as long as she like it, you gotta do it. I'm not down with that, but at the same time, I can understand it to a certain extent. Like I can understand it. Like that's just like when you have dudes who want their female to be a certain way. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with you if you don't have this, or maybe I'm already involved with you, but I prefer you to do this.
Well, there's one thing my wife never done, and that was one of the reasons she never wore weave because she didn't have to. Why is that?
That's like me. I never dated a black female that wore weave ever. I probably smashed a few of them. But like actually be in a relationship with, nah, that ain't happening.
Yeah, hey, can I get this much money? I need to get my hair done.
What? Like if I'm dating you and you want to wear weave, and I know there's something that you like, I'm not gonna do it because you asked me to. I'm gonna do it because I know it makes you happy. I know you would be like, oh, my baby did this for me. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, I just really never really had that, but except for once, and that was like with my youngest son, mom. Like, when we was together, it was like, whenever she wanted to get her hair done or whatnot, even after she stopped wearing weed and like just went completely natural, I was like, shit, I'll pay for you to get your dreads retwisted. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was what it was. It was just like something that you did. You didn't do it because, like, for me, I didn't do it because she wanted it done. I didn't do it because she liked it. I did it because I wanted to do it. You know what I mean?
Hold on. My niece. I'm looking for that fucking video. She was with her friend, and her friend was like, "My hair." You hear? You heard that, right?
I can hear it.
No, you heard what she said, right?
Kinda. Grow your hair. Something
No,
like that.
because she went live and she showed her friend. She didn't have no weave on. My niece did. I don't like that shit on her ass. Because she's from Hispanic descent. She should have, because my sister has, me and her have the same mother.
It's kind of messed up because she has like a different race. She's like biracial, so like therefore it ain't shit for her to grow her hair, and people like it and look at it a certain way. Like I have a cousin who is completely black and she's dark skinned. No offense that it's my cousin, but this bitch is fine as fuck. And like she does her own natural hair. I can show you pictures of, man. I mean, she be doing some shit to her shit that nobody can do, and that shit be looking good as shit. And I be like, damn. So she's an inspiration to me to look for females who are like her, like one of those females that isn't ratchet, that's very educated and has her natural hair, and like that's almost impossible.
I'm
Like
glad
for
you said that because a lot of people think that dark skinned people are not attractive. And I keep telling people it's not all dark skinned people. It's just like not all light skinned.
It's just Elbow. He ugly.
when it comes to dark skinned people, it's like this. It ain't about them being attractive or not. It's about them being ratchet or not. And it's very, very hard to find a dark skinned woman who is not ratchet. Flat out. It really is. Like, and you ain't even gotta look for them. You
I
just know.
know. Hold on. How old are you, Black?
36.
Oh no, you can't haul that little old.
No,
A little old.
not
That's
my
a
baby. I just talked to her
she.
yesterday.
Hey, cause she dark skin.
Brown,
Oh, she brown.
brown.
But she a dark brown.
She's
Dark brown.
yeah. You know
Even
what?
that coat. You can go through the shades. Ain't too many of them that's rocking that your hair.
Nah,
Yeah.
she's never been ghetto because she couldn't.
Oh no. Very intelligent. She's doing her internship in New Jersey right now.
Yeah, if she young, she looking for like that black dude that got swag, that
She ain't
ain't
worried
too
about
thug.
dude.
He do have some kind of thug in him.
Nope. I told her I'll kick her ass if she worry about boys. You better get your education.
She ain't worried about them. Look, her granddaddy and her uncle
Mm-hmm.
make
And
sure
me.
she's well taken care of.
And me.
So if a dude even want to get with her,
I mean, like that don't mean nothing because like no matter how good you do, you still have to take that exception, which is your peers. And whatever peers that you have, I don't give a dang. Like it's people who are like completely opposite that are best friends. One person is like a business owner, has this shit together. The next person is like some dude that don't have shit, or some female that don't have shit, or like you know what I'm saying. That I'm not saying they ain't about shit. They can be good people. They can have good personalities. They just don't have shit going for them at that moment, and it's real hard for them, and they can still be cool. So it's like a lot of times once you become an adult or pre-adult, it all goes down to your peers. Like I mean, like the type of peers you hang around when you coming up will like determine a lot of stuff with
well,
a lot of people. Not everybody, just a lot of people. Like I know my niece. My niece, I think she probably like 22, 23 or 24, one of those ages. This, excuse my French, this bitch got a house in New York. You know what I'm
I
saying?
found another game, but it's not gonna work.
Man, dude, get off that game. Go get your tablet. That's enough game, dude. Shut this door, bro. This nigga didn't hear me. I'm sorry. But now, like when it comes down to it, like I think she has like her first boyfriend since ever or whatnot, and she actually lives her life the way she want to live her life. You know, I mean, like she's not doing dumb stuff, none of that stuff, and that stuff is a rarity when it comes to like people who grew up. I can't say she grew up without a father. She had a stepdad in her life who she considers a father ever since she was young. You know,
Yeah.
this dude was there before she. This dude was there before she knew what stuff was. Like I think he like when I met her father, like which I call her dad. When I met him, I was like 12. So at the time, my sister was like almost 15, and she might have been like 1.5 or something like that. Because my sister had her at a young age, and he's been there ever since. This nigga used to keep me out of trouble when I was growing up. You know what I mean? So like, it shows the amount of responsibility that he'll put on you and all that good stuff like that. And he's a regular person. Like he did his stuff in the past and all that good stuff like that. But she was like, she was this type person. If she came home with her report card and she had a B, she'll start crying. Like, you know what I'm saying? We'd be looking at her silly, like, what's wrong with you? You know, but like if she didn't get straight A's, she was like that type of person. So like,
No, I have
because that's the norm.
I got a little great niece that's like that. She can't take it. She breaks down if she gets a B.
Who?
It's Layla.
Layla? Oh shit!
Like it'd be some real emotional shit going on, like with them. They're like, I gotta be, and we like, okay, you gotta be. You know, I mean, like, shoot, out of all the A's you got, you mad because you got one B,
right?
But like,
it takes a toll on them because, like, my little great niece, all she ever gets is sorrow. And one time she made a B, she almost had a heart attack. That child was crying so hard and everything. And I'm like, it's a B. You still got good grades.
At that point, that's just straight up, sure, I can't even find a word for it, but like, it's beyond with them. It's beyond like, okay, trying to impress your parents. It's like you trying to like reap the benefits of the work that you put into it. And like, that's when I knew my niece was like, yo, my niece, she act and is silly just like me. You gotta realize she grew up around me and all this good stuff like that. When I was a teenager, she used to run in my room when I had a fro and take my pics, you know, and be walking around playing with them and everything. Like when I became an adult and I would like, you know, probably go live with my sister for a couple of months or whatnot. Like I can't find my Wade cast or nothing like that because she done took them. You know what I'm saying? I used to think she was gonna be gay, but she not. You know, like because like she act literally just like me. So it was one of those things. Like you know.
Then I called that shit out about a 9.
She did it because she looked up to you.
Then I called the same shit on the 9. I said she don't grow up gay. What?
Well. I mean,
you can't tell with females. With dudes, you can tell. You can tell, like if you like, oh my god, my son gonna be gay. No, you know what I'm saying. So,
because I told her, don't you ever let a boy push you around. You beat his motherfucking ass.
You told that girl wrong. Now ain't nothing wrong with somebody defending themselves, but like you set that chick up, like, and I'm pretty sure.
I told him
wrong, but it sounds like you set that chick up to get her ass whooped by every dude who possibly can whoop her ass. You know what I'm saying?
No.
She was whooping that ass. She was hitting them in the nuts.
He didn't explain to you that it's 3 girls and 1 boy, and the boy is the youngest.
That sounds like how I grew up.
So
that's exactly how I grew up. I grew up with 3 girls, and I was the only boy, and I was the youngest.
And you felt all alone. You felt isolated.
Man, no, man, yeah, because like, you know what? They used to pick with me and shit. Like, grantedly, I wasn't the youngest, but like, you know, my stepsister is like a month younger than me. But like they all girls, they all hung together and this, that, whatever. So when I would try to hang out with them, they'd be like, "Take your ass on, little nigga." You know what I'm saying? This, that, whatever, whatnot. You know, they used to get me like when they was teenagers and they would go out and do their little thing and stuff like that. Like my sister would steal my mom's car and they would go out to go hang out with whatever dudes they want to go hang out with as teenagers. And they would tell me, "Hey, if you don't tell mom and pops, we'll do your chores for a week." And I believe them motherfuckers. I believe them. But like when they got back and they got their ass busted or whatever it was that they got to them or whatnot, whatever punishment they got, when it came time for the whole day end of the bargain, they didn't, you know. So I would like end up getting ass whooping for that shit. And my mom was like, "I knew you was lying." You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of the reasons why I don't lie now, because like I'm like, oh fuck that, I'm not lying. Last time they did that shit, I was like, "No, them little bitches." I ain't say that to my mom. I was like, them little bitches took the car. They went to go see this dude and this dude. You know what I'm saying? They was gonna be gone for the weekend.
Oh, they did what? Girl, who was the one? No, wait. Who was the one that crashed the car on the porch?
Crashed the car on the porch. No, one of them crashed. Like honestly, you said that because it was like the apartments that we stayed in. It was a ditch down the hill of the apartments because we stayed like up on this little hill or whatnot. And one of them crashed the car in the ditch. That shit was funny as hell. The car was just sitting down there. And then they were going, like, I wasn't gonna lie about that shit. They was telling my mama, like, "Yo, we didn't do that shit. Like, you know, we don't know how the car. It just rolled down there one day." And I was like, "Mama, they tried to take off the car again." She's like, I know. I wasn't getting no ass whooping for their ass that time. Fuck that. Hell no.
Hell yeah, you don't get no ass whooping, don't you? Because
not only did I get ass whoopings, I get put on punishment too. I want to go outside and play with my friends and shit. Like at this time, we didn't live in the hood, so like I would just be everywhere. Like I'm not even in the same neighborhood no more. I used to walk everywhere. Like I'm hanging out with all my elementary school buddies and everything. Where y'all stay at? Okay, I'm on my way. You know, so.
But you know, it used that years back. You used to be able to do that without people bothering you. And now you got all this senseless violence going on. You don't know who gonna.
I gotta kill that nigga because I think with emotions before logic.
Yeah,
you know, nigga, I gotta kill you.
Different than not living in the hood and living in the hood, because like you can go do that shit and nothing will happen to you. You have to walk an extra mile around the people that didn't like your hood, because like you going to go see your girl or some girl or go hang out with your school buddies and stuff like that and trying to avoid fights and shit. It's a huge difference because when I stayed in the hood, it was like I had to get reaccustomed back to the hood. Like all over again once we moved back to the hood. It was like, oh my God, you know.
You did not like how that shit was. Like, man, I want to go back to that shit.
I was talking to my mom about that. I was like, why did we move back to the hood? She was like, we had to move back to the hood. I was like, how the fuck did we have to move back to the hood? In my mind, like being a grown person, I'm looking at it now. I was like, bitch, you had 2 jobs. And, you know, the dude that you was with, which is the same dude that she's been with the whole time, which is my stepsister's dad, he had a job. So ain't no way in hell we had to move back to the hood. But, like, basically what it was like my mama had started, like, doing drugs and stuff and just, like, wasting money and shit. So we had to move back to the hood. And that's when shit got worse. So.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's type of stuff I try to explain to Bear. I say you never know somebody's story. So a lot of times when we get upset over certain things,
you ain't gotta kill nobody over it.
You don't know somebody's story. Like people that turn their nose up at homeless people. Not everybody's a drug addict. Not everybody's you just don't know what happened that altered their life.
So you can apply that. You can apply that same logic to those dudes who be getting weave in their hair. Like for real. If you don't know their story,
That's what I
they
was
tired of turning them down. Like, I'm sorry, a chick wanna fuck you, she can be like, damn, he fine, but this dude got the George Jefferson. What I look like letting dude with the George Jefferson hit? You know what I'm saying? Like,
it kind of depends because not everybody looks good with a bald head. Not everybody can wear that George Jefferson donut ring and look good. You know, it
I
just
know my family line. If I go completely bald, I can still get ass.
But
See, I done had all
okay, but see, that's the same thing I told Barry. I said, well, Barry, you don't know because some people have little tiny heads, or they got all those wrinkles in their head and they don't want to cut their hair off. Yeah, you know.
Why would you
Some
fucking
people
care?
have nice round heads and they'll look good with a bald head.
You said my head looked like a milk dud. Did I care?
Because you got a big old round head. You got a big old round head.
I don't care.
I know you don't.
You like it though.
But that's why you keep that hair on your head.
You gotta always look at this like this, where somebody else don't like, somebody else will. I'm sorry, but like it's young females out here fucking dudes with George Jefferson. It's not, and they ain't even no sugar baby type shit. It's young females out here fucking dudes with George Jefferson.
Girl, he got big.
I'm sorry. Like when it come to men, in my opinion, when it come to men, your personality and how you carry yourself is valid more than your looks. Long as you not dead shit ugly, you good. Like if you dead shit ugly, it don't matter what your personality is. They can like you. They can even be attracted to you, turned on by your personality. I'm sorry, personality goes a long way. It goes a very long way compared to how I look, and people think I look good. Like I think I'm an average looking guy. I don't think I'm like this dude who just look really good and shit like that. But compared to my personality, you know, I mean, like I can kind of say, like, hey, you know what? I look like this. You know, people think I'm cute or whatever the fuck they want to say.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Some females out there that, like, it's some females out there that think I'm ugly. It's some females out there that think I'm hot shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, however you want to look at it.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. When I had my long hair, my wife will tell you this. Her niece, the one we were talking about earlier, she loved my hair for some reason. It kind of creeped me out. And then she got mad as fuck at me when I cut all my shit off. Said, why you cut your hair? I'm like, it's just hair. Why she
goes along? That goes along with what I'm saying. There can be a feature on you that just really draws a female in. Like, you know, I mean, like, shoot, I ain't gonna even front. When you have hair, you have a better chance. Like, if you just the sexy ass bald dude, then you just a sexy ass bald dude. You gonna get it regardless. Like, you know, it ain't even baldness. It's about, like, you know, I mean, like, say for instance, like, if you was just cut up ass little ass dude, I ain't gonna say like me because I got a gut right now. That motherfucker's in transition. Like, it want to be flat one day, and then the next day it just want to look like, you know, whatever. But none of that shit even matters compared to your personality and certain features. Like, anytime I ever had hair, I would get attention for females left and right. That don't mean, oh, these are adequate females or yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? From left and right, like either or, I'll get attention. When I don't have her, I still get that same attention. It's just that, like, I kind of feel like it's more towards like those females who like, okay, this dude's not ugly, and this dude, you know what I'm saying? This dude have a very, very good personality.
I think that's why some women would just, because I didn't know what the fuck they said, because I didn't like girls to touch my hair or play in my hair or in school. And I hated that shit. I had one bitch actually sniff my shit. And you know that moment when the whole class is quiet and then you hear that one comment and everybody hears, she said, your hair smells good. And I had my head down. I was asleep. And that shit just woke me up out my sleep. And I looked at her like, the fuck you doing sniffing my head? I'm like, what? My shit is supposed to stink?
It's just weird in all ways.
A lot of times, for some dudes, it don't even matter if it's stink or not. Cause I know sometimes, like the fact that like I'm only like a year and a half of growing locks, right? You
Yeah.
cannot wash your hair every fucking day or every week or every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like I can now, but I couldn't at first. And it still didn't matter. When like I was going to go fuck everything, and I probably did do a little bit of that occasionally every now and then, like when them times emerge or whatnot. You know how them things go. But like for the most part, it's like don't give a fuck.
I had like a little girl. I had a hairstylist. Her name was Faye. She was doing my hair like when I was out of high school. That was my hairstylist. She had a granddaughter who had a fucking huge ass crush on me.
You talk about everybody else, but listen to you talking about you had a hairstylist.
Well, that's the lady who did my hair. She
Hey, you
braided
got
my hair. She
men,
braided.
men is stupid. They think the same thing. If you got a male hairstylist, we don't give a fuck if that nigga gay. We think he probably putting the moves on you. Oh,
No, her name was Faye.
touched my scalp
Every
so
time I was there, she'll tell her granddaughter, "Oh, your favorite person's here." Man, without 10 minutes later, there she go walk through the door. I'm like, "Hey, why you keep telling her I'm here?" She just loves your hair. I'm like, it's just fucking hair. But now you got good hair. Cause it's like it gets so soft when you wet it and then you dry it. I say it feels so soft.
Which is the reason why you keep growing your hair back out because you want that little bit of attention.
Nah, cause you be like it's so cause you be playing it with my
only
bros like it's so
like
fluffy.
come on, 'cause, like, I mean like it's not everybody who likes that shit. Like for real. I
My
done
wife
had
does.
females. I don't like you because like you got locks or you got a fro or whatever it was. That didn't stop them from doing some other shit because of my personality. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can like something on somebody, but that doesn't mean you like them as a whole. You just like that attribute of that person.
But I
Uh,
know
when my wife was riding with me on the truck,
he grows his
and,
hair.
and then like when my wife would roll with me and we was at terminals, people just talk to her out just out the blue. How many people talk to you?
Everybody.
Cause what you say, you have a charming personality.
What it is,
Yeah, people
It's, al-
you look mean and stuff.
it's
everybody.
always good when you talk to people and you can. It's always good when you talk to people and you can sense the realness in their personality, that they're not faking. Because a lot of times when you meet people, you know, you'll be like, "Hey, how you doing?" Or they'll be like, "Hey, how you doing?" You'll be like, "Hey, how you doing?" But like, there's like, okay, you just speaking because you were spoken to. Now, if you really speaking, you really, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you're not being disingenuous. You just speaking because somebody spoke to you and you being real about it. People can really pick up on that shit.
Yeah, and if you was disingenuous, you wouldn't even say shit. Be like yo, there, fuck you, bitch.
Hey, I grew up, and my grandmother was around for quite some time growing up. You know, older people tend to teach you this stuff. Like I told Barry, when you walk in a room, you're supposed to speak.
Yeah, you're supposed to speak to everybody.
Yeah.
And so it's these kids nowadays, they so rude, they won't speak to nobody. They will actually come in your house with whoever is related to you, and they won't say a word to anybody.
I don't know. I think that come from commonality of just like, being with your said parent and sometimes your parent will speak and sometimes your parent wouldn't. And like these kids just take it to a whole nother level once they get very conscious of themselves and their surroundings and about like life in general, and they will start to speak. Even the roughest dude on the street will speak and sound like he's the nicest dude. That's why, like, a lot of times when, like, you're not a thug, but you can go to certain places and speak and have a conversation with people because, like, you speaking and having a conversation with people, I mean, like, they're just speaking back, this, that, whatever, regardless of what they thought about you at first, they kind of like diminish that whole thought because, like, okay, this person speaking, he looked like he might bust a cap in about 3 dudes and fight 2 other niggas. You know what I'm saying? He's actually or she's actually speaking. It's one of those things. I mean, like, I get that a lot. Like, a lot of times, like, people will look at me and they be like, oh my God, like, look at how he's dressed or whatnot, or, how he looks or whatnot. And he got that, like, look on his face. A lot of times people see you with that look on their face. It don't matter what color you are, they're not going to speak point blank. I can't do that because I have a son who speaks to every motherfucking body. And no matter where I go, I don't even want to speak. He'll just be like, hey, how you doing?
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I just be like, yeah, this is my son. He's a people person, but I'm a people person too. So, like, therefore, he gets it from me. So,
But here's another problem that a lot of us do not have when we speak to others. We, for some reason, don't look at people in their eyes.
You know why I stopped looking people in the eye?
Well, not because of the lazy eye and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's when I stopped looking people in the eye, because if I meet somebody and they have a lazy eye or whatever, that eye always catches my attention. And I don't want to look at that eye and make them self-conscious.
No, you gotta look at that eye because, like, face, they want you to see them face to face as they speaking. That's just like walking up to an ugly person and you like, damn, this motherfucker ugly. But this motherfucker just comes up and speak to you. It's wrong to sit up there and be like, how you do? Be all condescending and shit. Like, it really is.
To feel self-conscious about that eye though.
Okay, there is a picture I'm like, when you look at, it's kind of hard because you don't even know which eye to focus on.
I'm gonna give you another one. That's just like going up to a really attractive person and speaking. You're kind of like, you're not like in that same situation, but you kind of feel awkward because you feel like, damn, this person is really attractive. What if this person be like, nigga, I'm fine as fuck, don't talk to me? You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Yep.
it's the same thing. So, like, I speak to everybody the same. It don't matter who they are, how they look, whatever. It is what it is,
Okay, this picture.
I just have to be careful when I speak to people because I'm so friendly. Some people think you're flirting. You're not flirting, you're just being nice.
Okay, you see that picture right there.
I don't know, man. That's my issue about, like, speaking to attractive females. It's like, maybe I might be being too nice. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe, like, for real, maybe I might be being flirtatious. Like, maybe this bitch can read my mind or some shit like that. It's not like that. It's like, I just be my normal self. That's all I can be.
Hold on, you see,
my normal self ain't the right person to be. I be as normal as I possibly can.
The problem is they need to stop thinking that everybody that speaks to them wants them, because that's not the case.
Okay, you see my avatar, right?
Yeah.
You see the dude with that crazy ass eye?
I'm gonna tell you something though. That dude with that crazy ass eye could be the coolest motherfucker you ever met. I'm telling you. That's why I don't go off of, like, looks. I go off of personality. Dude. I mean, because, like, your personality goes a long way, regardless of whether you can be a bad person, good person, this, that, whatever, or whatnot. If your personality is valid, then everything else just falls in line. It is what it is. Like, you don't have to worry about this person being like, this person got a good personality. So I'm not having to worry about this person sitting up here being a dick or a bitch to me. They like, hey, this is me. This is my personality. This is me in a good mood, whatever. It is what it is. Like,
like this shit. You do got arrested for burglary.
I was on the motherfucking beach at Myrtle Beach and some, like, my personality is just so good that like where like the average person like let me put it like this. Some I don't know if there was Mormons or Jehovah's Witnesses or some shit like that, but they just walked up on the nigga on the beach was like, hey, you know. So I'm sitting down there debating them as lightly as possible. Like I could have went all the way because like you know some people religious, some people not this that whatever whatnot. So like I was just lightly giving them my beliefs. Now it's a picture. I wish I could pull it up and show you. I mean like I didn't take the picture, but it's on my Facebook. And like it was like the one chick was like, okay, I'm gonna debate this motherfucker. The other chick was like looking like she was traumatized. It was funny to the mud, but she couldn't really say nothing because I wasn't being a dick about the shit. And we're like, your God or this, that, whatever, or whatnot, you know.
Well,
It was like those weird situations, but they was all good. That was cool. Like when they left, you know, when like we was like, man, fuck you, you know. It was more so like, you know, all right, all right, we gonna have a good time, you know, whatever. We out.
okay, you ready for the game? I know this first chick, yeah, you'll smash. Amy Gill Lynn Walker.
Why I have to smash her? One of them chicks. That's one of them chicks. She can have a nice body and everything, but after you smash, you'll be like, your face just off just a little bit. You ain't, but your face look like you gonna do some meth tomorrow. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you gonna like the look on your face is like, hey, I'm into anything. You know, I don't know about that shit.
So what you think she done did? Stealing shit.
She either stole something or it's drug related. Like this is my thing.
Let's see. Oh, that bitch booked previous charges. She 33. I thought she was in her 20s.
She failed to appear in court or some shit.
Taekwon Larique Vaughn.
This nigga right here look like he'll fight any and everybody. Don't trap me. I'm not no hoe. I'm a hoe, whatnot. I got that good if you need it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say assault. What you say, Black?
You heard what I said. I ain't stuttering.
You saying assault as well? So let's see.
You know, some gangster shit, like you know.
Oh, this nigga aggravated burglary.
He's a thief.
Occupied habitation. Terry Lynn Vandenberg. Whatever, this crazy looking. I'm gonna say alcohol related.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, this dude got drunk, had a bar fight, won. You know what I'm saying? Then went and beat his wife. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you DUI like a bitch. That's like white law violation. I think his headlight was out. Michael Randall Tilly. I'm gonna say drug related because he look weird.
I'm gonna go with you on that. Like you can look at this dude. I can name a bunch of things. Like it looked like he lived in the trailer park of the country. It looked like he listened to a lot of hardcore country music. He might have beat his wife a few times. You know, aggravated assault or some shit.
Aggravated assault, drug related. I say drugs. Oh, this nigga was BUI. Both under the influence.
I didn't even know that shit existed. Like BUI.
Yeah.
How you gonna get pulled over in a boat, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, police rolled up with some jet skis. Like, nigga, we know you drunk.
DUIs like that. People thought they'd be slick with it. Yeah, I just get on my boat.
You can get a damn DUI on a horse.
Yeah, because people think that you know, if I'm not actually driving a car, they can't do anything, and they're wrong.
TWRA. Oh man, that shit. Damn, toting under influence. Ah, damn. Oh shit! What the? Fuck? I know you see them bitches.
I mean, seriously, man. People get pulled over lawnmowers and everything because they think I'm not driving a
Man,
car.
this forehead shiny than a motherfucker. Like, nigga, you can never hide with light shining. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care how dark you is. The street light is shining off this bitch forehead. Like, you know what I'm saying? She got caught all the time and I ain't go get.
Man, that bitch got some bad luck on that shit. But we'll save her for last.
Ain't even trying to get you. Like, hey man, I swear to God, dog, she look like this dude I used to play basketball with for real. Like, I promise you, I'm not even trying to take a tummy joke right now. She do. She look like one of my favorite cousins and shit. Like,
You had threes.
oh my God, like I'm gonna spend the rest of this motherfucking time getting on this bitch guy, like Brianna
Nicole Smith.
Man, Brianna look like this dude off this Twizzler commercial I seen the other day. Like, for real, like they just put the Twizzler on his nose. He was trying not to smile, but then he started smiling and stuff. Like, yeah, before he started smiling, that's who she looked like, man. For real.
I'm gonna say
All she needs is a goatee strap.
I'm gonna say this bitch. She mad because she ain't had no license. And Black, what you said?
Man, I think this bitch fought a nigga. Like, she look like she be boxing for a living and shit. I'm sorry. It's some domestic shit going on with this hoe.
And verdict services. Oh shit. False identification, use of possession of a controlled substance, possession of drug paraphernalia, no proof of insurance, violating auto registration law, and the bitch didn't have no license. Oh, so I got
this bitch right here, low key dyke. I'm just letting you know. She eat pussy on the side.
Yeah, she got a tattoo right here on the right, on the chest, where this mouse is. That tattoo.
She look like a football player. I gotta know.
No, Jane Simmons. I'm gonna say the bitch was stealing.
Look at this bitch hair. I think this bitch was doing more than just stealing. Like, not only is she on drugs, but like she's selling pussy. She this bitch doing it all. She got caught for one in particular thing, but like I think she might have been fighting some bitches. I mean, like, for real. Like, this chick is the shit in the trailer park. I'm letting your ass know right now. I don't know this bitch, but like, she the shit in the trailer park. She the hoodest white trash ever. I mean, like, I don't know how to put it.
Possession of meth.
She look at her hair. She look like she don't give a fuck. Like, she like be take smell. I bet that bitch got some good ass pussy though. I'm telling you right now, dog. Like, them, she'd be like, she ain't even gotta pay for the meth. She'd be like, I fuck you.
Why is this nigga looking surprised? Nigga, you got arrested. That's why you Richard Sanders.
He ain't sober yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't even sober yet. He like, what the fuck is you taking a picture of me for? You know, so
I'm gonna say something alcohol related. Oh shit.
alcohol related, drug related, traffic related, something like that. Domestic. You look like he'll slap a bitch.
Damn, he's possession of meth, possession of drug paraphernalia,
Driving on revoke.
registration, driving unregistered vehicle, leaving scene of accident, death for personal injury. So, motherfucker, you hit a bitch and you ran away.
No, he hit a bitch. He hit somebody.
Damn,
It was
something. He probably killed him or hurt him real bad. Oh, okay. On to this damn.
I ain't got nothing to say about this one. Her forehead shining. She hit, but it's somebody.
Tanisha Christina Robinson.
She headbutted somebody. You remember that video game back in the day, Bunkers? That little dude running around that big ass head like
Remember
that's
that game? Honkers? Oh my god. I'm gonna
that's her
say
with the hair on the side.
stealing. That bitch was stealing.
The hell you do? Oh.
She was stealing, and the survey for you said, what you think she did?
I told you, man, she headbutted somebody. She looked mad. Look at her eyes, dog. She's serious to the motherfucker. I swear she looked like a dude with no facial hair, dog. Like I promise you. It looked like she dumped.
Oh my god, you see that shit. That's why she was so fucking mad. Hey, boo, we found another
It's a nigga. This nigga is wild.
pregnancy test. You see that shit, don't you, Black?
What?
Her charge, violation of probation, theft of property under $1.
Yeah, she robbed a nigga with her forehead, dog. I'm telling you, like this nigga right here, that ain't even a real bitch, dog. This is nigga right here, dog. Like her smile don't even look pretty. Like I hate to say it, but this bitch ugly to the motherfucker for real. Like seriously,
dude,
she look like
you stealing shit under $1 for, nigga. Like you still
she look like a not cute dude. Like, like you know what I'm saying? You know how females be looking at dudes and be like, he cute, but that nigga ain't cute at all.
Bitch over here stealing 88-cent pregnancy test.
Her girlfriend gonna bail out.
Girl, what you mean, but I was stealing something under $1.
Oh my god. How you gonna go to the Dollar Tree and rob them motherfuckers with a head?
Oh, what the fuck? This shit.
Oh, this nigga in the corner look like he used to sing for the motherfucking 5 Heartbeats, nigga. Eddie Kane Jr. looking ass nigga. Like, you know, where in the love I learned. Like, dude.
Christopher Mardick Robertson. Damn, I can't even. I hate faces like that. I want to say he got no license, and he had drug related.
That nigga high and drunk right now. He got probably like Somali in his system. The way he twitching his nose, he probably was sniffing some shit too. I'm gonna say drug related. Look at him, man. He got caught with.
It says tampering with or fabricating evidence, possession of a controlled substance, driving left from center lane, nigga. You got no license.
This nigga is a super nigga right here, dog. Like I'm telling you.
George, I don't even know how to say that last name. Odemeyer?
I think this dude got into a confrontation with his girlfriend or wife, beat her ass. She was the cause of it. He went down for it, and he was drunk.
I'm gonna say domestic violence assault. And the survey says, you see that shit?
Criminal stimulation. They couldn't even name it shit. They just like criminal stimulation.
Stimulation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 counts of that shit. So nigga, you was fucking identity thieving like a motherfucker. Oh yeah, this around the first of the month. Ivan Lee Morgan.
He did something. I can't quite pull on what he did. He looked like one of them innocent white dudes that just caught. He just got caught. But this nigga did something. It probably had something to do with meth. He's a young meth addict. And you know, I know white dudes that look like this, and them niggas think they niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Them niggas think they niggas. So he probably was on some gangster shit too.
I saying throwing rocks at people's cars. I'm gonna say something.
Oh no, he might have accidentally raped a bitch. Accidentally.
How you accidentally rape somebody?
I don't know. He was under the influence, so he was like, "Oop, I'm sorry. I'm gonna take this from you."
I'm gonna say something drug related. Survey says previous charges. Uh,
Oh, he went
this
in
nigga
jail.
right here, David Dominique Moore. I say passing worth checks.
You said what? He what?
Passing worthless checks.
Oh, nigga, this nigga did more than that.
And
This nigga is
jaywalking.
the Vice Lord Granddaddy or some shit. No, I'm just kidding.
And a nigga was jaywalking.
This nigga went to jail for slapping hoes.
And he went to jail for aggressive panhandling.
This nigga went to jail just because he got that look. This nigga went to jail just off sheer looks. He did something, but like I don't know, man. I can't point my finger at this dude.
I'm gonna say no license and drugs.
I don't know, man. It's a probation violation. He probably had a warrant that they wanted him for or some shit. Who knows?
A warrant for what? You gotta give me
Shit,
alcohol.
anything. It's a black dude. You know, we always got warrants on us for something. Child support. You know what I'm saying? It's something after us. Like
I see the dude. There was a dude that I did on the game. Nigga went to jail for aggressive panhandling. Give me your money. I want to give you some money, man. I didn't even know that was a charge.
Go ahead, man.
Survey says aggravated criminal trespass.
This nigga was peeing in the wrong part. This nigga got arrested for being a nigga and looking like he looked. Like I said from the jump, basically. That's some bullshit ass reason to arrest somebody. They couldn't charge him with nothing, so they did it. Oh, this bitch got beat up by the whole. This bitch got beat up and then she poured hot water on the nigga that beat her up. This bitch
got two fucking shiners, man, in both eyes.
It has to be some kind of violence. she got to jail for some violent shit.
They beat her fucking ass. Look like
the police shit. They was trying to catch her. She probably be cute if she didn't have the rings around her eyes. She got like a frog face.
Tammy Lynn McGill. Oh,
it looked like it was ramming her head into something. Wow.
I'm gonna say something. Domestic violence. I'm gonna say domestic violence with aggravated assault related.
Yeah, I said that already. Like it has something to do with violence.
You see that shit?
Hey, you can get fucked up and violent on some alcohol.
Like what? She looked like she got some head butted by some binoculars in the eyeball. She
looked like a butch bitch that got beat up by a bigger butch bitch after getting drunk.
Graham Chess Manor.
Look at this old Fabio looking motherfucker. Like this nigga look like he the king of the elves and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I live by the water, face ass nigga. This nigga look innocent as fuck. I'm gonna say violation of probation or some shit. He probably does look like a stoner. He probably was selling weed, possession of some shit.
Drug related. Oh, he probably beating her ass.
He got caught up, man. That bitch provoked him. I'm sorry, that nigga looked too innocent.
Hey,
I knew
he got 2 counts of domestic assault, 1 count for each eyeball.
He probably beat that bitch up and her side nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he probably.
Okay,
He couldn't take that shit no more. He was like, I'm too innocent for this shit.
Cheyenne Nicole Lewis. That bitch is on meth. Meth.
Hell yeah. Crack something. Like, this is drug related with her.
It's drugs, but I'm saying meth specifically. For survey says. And
I
bitch,
tell you, white dudes like bitches like her.
And she got no fucking license.
She got off easy. She got off easy because she a female. She ain't even had to suck no dick. Like she got off easy because she a female, bro. I'm telling you, dude, it's more behind it than that.
Marcus, Rashawn Loughlin.
Here we go with gang member from Boone Heights, like gang member from like the Woodlands or some shit like that.
Oh.
This fucker probably got caught with some drugs or like doing some gangster shit. Probably was on probation before that shit happened. Cause you know, if you violate probation, they don't tell you what you did. They tell you that you just violated probation.
What you think he did?
I just said this shit. He got caught with some drugs or doing some gangster shit and probably was on probation. So they probably be like violated probation.
I'm gonna say no license. Aggravated assault. Oh shit.
Damn. It was right on there.
Damn, driving on revoked license. What's the shit?
Man, you caught him. He ain't gonna be in jail for long. All that shit's community work right there.
Shit. Driving on revoked license, facing no license, evading arrest, violation of registration, light law violation, failure to yield and to emergency vehicle, contraband in penal institutions, traffic control signal violation, driving on road. That's another count. And driving to exercise due care.
And they gave that dude the works. For no reason. Oh, dude, my bad. I misjudged you. That's the power of stereotyping.
Oh, what? Damn. What the fuck is wrong with that bitch? Oh, my God.
I bet that bitch was fine as fuck back in the day.
It when she was newborn. Oh, so precious. Zachary David LaFerry. Meth, drug related.
Is this a gay bitch? Dominique Shanta Jones? Like, what the fuck?
What? Damn. I don't know what that is.
I don't know, man. That's like the new age chili bowl. I don't know, man, what the fuck you call it, but it's this dude. This is drug related with this dude for real.
Zachary David survey says, yep, possession of heroin, possession of meth. This nigga got a t-shirt of money. Daryl Markel, nah.
Failure to appear at court, probation violation, some shit like that.
Survey says DUI. Oh, fuck, I didn't say that. Tennessee Highway Patrol got his ass. Norma, I don't even know. See, why they give a fuck up name, man?
This bitch was running the brothel. Like, for real. Bitch, if you don't get my money, I'll beat your ass.
That's my bike, punk.
I can't call this one, man. She in the orange suit, so it's serious.
I'm gonna say aggravated assault. And drugs don't like stealing shit.
Okay, shoot.
Mm.
Oh, good call, dude. Good call.
Beating a bitch ass. She 42.
Yeah. Bitch, you better get my money.
Bitch is some
I
bite.
want my $2. I'ma fuck you up. She
And
probably beat us up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
this motherfucker, I don't, Dominique Chantage. Damn, I don't know what that is. Is that a man or a woman?
That's Shantae. That's why I said Dominique. There's two female names. I know Dominique can go both ways, but there's two female names to me, Jones. Somebody slapped that nigga mama for naming that nigga Shantae. Like, for real. That's his mama fault. And this nigga, since of that, this nigga got caught with something, driving, violation of probation. He did something fucked up.
Damn.
Failure to appear,
No,
whatever.
no license and drug related. Service has. Oh shit. This, whatever this is, possession of firearm during commission or attempt to go armed, drugs. Yeah.
What the only thing I'm mad about this dude is like, how the fuck you gonna drive on some fucked up license with some shit in the bag? Where the fuck was your head at, bruh? Like, come on, man, dude. I would have just been missing out on money. Like, rent would have been not paid, whatever. I would have just been missed. Fuck that. Hell no. I'm not doing that shit. I did that before and I got lucky. Ain't no way in hell I would ever do that shit again. The only reason why I got lucky, dude. Fuck that. I'm not no. Mm-mm. I got lucky twice on the driving without tag shit and got the trunk full of some shit.
Oh, we got it.
Tangy beat the fuck out of her boyfriend because she caught that nigga cheating. She
Hey,
looked like one of them.
when I looked at it, I thought that bitch said Tangle. No, because it looked like it said Tangle, but then when your eyes focused, it said Tangy. I'm like,
I gotta hey, give me a second, man. My phone about to die. I gotta go hop on my laptop. So I'm gonna try to hop on real quick. Like I might have to message you to send me the link, but like if anything, I can just click.
you on Hank.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If anything, I just click on that link. So give me a second.
Ooh, don't do that shit.
Hey, Rick.
Mm.
Sit that,
Oh. Get that where?
We'll put the pan in the sink because I gotta wash the pan.
Oh man.
You didn't plug it up?
I'm gonna plug up the oven. Did a good job.
Yeah. That's why I said I'm gonna wash the pan.
Oh, you finna make good.
Yeah.
Well, you should wash that for to make more sense.
Do what? Which one? White chip macadamia?
You know white shit macadamia. Oh, Tansy. Tansy.
Careful saying that. Because, dude, I don't know these videos. There's a guy that is woman, that's his name, he's woman.
Here?
And,
How the fuck you know this?
this is brush. He's living on the street from Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. And oh man, I wish Mo would jump on.
Mo was having a bad day.
Huh?
Mo was having a bad day, I told you.
I'm looking at this. Boop. This person right here. Why would their mother name him Dominique Jones? Dante. You got a middle name, girl middle name.
It's probably a girl.
It ain't a girl. Cause it don't look like a girl. I didn't remember girls had like all this goatee and shit, sideburns.
I don't know. You remember I saw a girl that had them. We saw a girl that had a goatee.
That's the thing. Why motherfuckers gotta go extra and shit? You gay? Why you gotta be like a damn?
No, all I can tell you is that's what they choose.
But look at it. Do you know? Man, you know that Tony Gija from what's his name? Aquabach.
You what?
Dude that Tyrese and what's his name? Hump in the fight. Come on, Black. So ain't funny if you ain't enjoying it. Damn, that damn. Uh, dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, she bitter. No, she ain't gonna beat bite you. Kick through glass. Damn, 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 damn. This one know doesn't get worse. Yes, it fucking does get worse. Worser.
Word.
Worser.
Not a word.
Nigga, I know that ain't no fucking word. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. This nigga won't ruin nothing fucking snack. No, oh, shit getting bad. Oh shit. I wonder what they're gonna say. You crazy. Woo! It's really funny. You stood me up, man. You don't need them cookies, girl? Oh, when you ready, when you feel like it. That's fucked up. It's a transformer. But then the first quarter promise. Oh, that ain't it. That's a steak and shake commercial. Mm. Straight Compton. Did that movie come out like what, last year? This shit already on fucking TV. Sorry if I'm not live. Mm-mm. You turn the volume on.
Use codes just like that. Anytime you want ready. Now he's looking to start. It's clear on the tube left. Okay, see, I know all this information about where we're going. He's sitting in a prison in Los Angeles. How do you know that? All right, so this is the breaking you're looking for. The two of them are working together. Ron will know Shaw's up. I'm gonna say this. Are you serious right now? Think about what you're saying. You're wanted. The moment you step foot off that plane, it's a wrap. You're not coming back. How you gonna get in the country? He worries about that. This is on the. I'm the one that's still drugs. I'm the one that gets to it.
You gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
Thank you for seeing us. Won't take up much of your time. My men were attacked earlier today, and I need to see all cameras in and around Waterloo Station. Well, somebody tell Captain America that requires clearance. Harry, bring up cameras for Judge 62. Earlier today. Better not make it for a moment. All right. Okay, well, we appreciate you. Thank you. You know what I find very interesting? Is Interpol was attacked recently. Those cameras were down too. Didn't affect the thing. Now that means either your maintenance schedule lines up perfectly with their speed round, or someone here working with them. There ain't no way in hell anybody here will be working for them. Particularly you. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna need direct access to your live feed citywide. And I also strongly suggest that you could hold on any more maintenance. We appreciate your help. Thank you so much. How does she keep running around the world? Like everybody else. I feel a lot better when you taking that stuff. Well, it's so clear. You know what they say, Stan, yeah. You want the career changing drink test? Yeah, you want to put on the big boy pants instead of the deep one. That's it, man. I really miss it. That's a bit of a addiction, though, to be really active. It's 24 hours. Be added by 9 a.m. That's included for many fingerprints in the national database. That program will be active. And you'll find out who you are. I won't be able to get you back out. Fucking life in prison. So, I don't know if I was doing sorry. I got enough to get to and get hot. You have to do something new. Thank you. Sorry about that, Your brother's about to go live.
Apologies. Just letting on people join.
Hey, don't touch that. That's nothing to play with, man. What's the problem? That high tensile titanium cable. What is that? That's what they use to anchor buildings and hold up bridges. Stuff you know nothing about. You know, they version, it works cool. For mine, and that's not good. You know, reverse the gear, force and motor. It had a big strength to it, but it's not them cool. Man, I've been known to handle big guns. You've been known to handle that big ass. Get out. Disinfectant around at the location of spirit. So it's like almost every night on FX. To watch previous episodes, download FX now. Sponsored by Lexus. Experience amazing at your local Lexus dealer. Applebee's 2 for $20 now with steak. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood. You thought the beef and cheddar couldn't get any more delicious. And then Arby's added bacon to it. And you thought, oh, okay, but it can't get any better than that. And then Arby's made them 2 for $6. And then you thought, okay, but it can't get any better than that. And you were Arby's. They have the meat.
You got the meat sweat, boo? What you in there doing?
The comfort of home. Introducing new Scott Comfort Plus. It's 3 times stronger for unbeatable comfort. It's how Scott Comfort Plus is.
What?
Keep life going.
Looking at something on like the disappearing. For AI to help us bring history back to life. The reference to reverse I have to under the intro one by one. With Microsoft AI, we are able to stitch under the thousands of in one night. I need to make it possible because it's so important to do. Without artificial intelligence, you can't.
Well, see that out on your face. It look right here under your eyes. No, that shit was all right. It was all right here under your eyes. Worry about what I'm doing. Be worried about what the hell you ain't gonna do.
I'm like this. Oh, like this. It'll be his box.
Damn thing, boy.
To protect the world's greatest nation.
Anyway.
To solve the world's greatest challenge. This is why we say everything.
Yeah, what up, kid?
New York, and even cyberspace. We operate in a complex world. One single win.
So nervous about buying a house?
A little. Thought I could de-stress with some Zen gardening.
You don't have to worry about homeowners insurance.
Okay.
That's the house with homeowners insurance?
I'm gonna end the stream.
Been doing it for years.
I don't know what everybody's doing.
I should clean this up.
But I'll tell you guys this, hope you enjoyed the show. I'll come back tomorrow. Until then, deuces everyone.